Hello, I'm Duncan Wells, and this is Stress-Free Sailing. Today we're going to look at the OXO. This is the traditional way of making a line fast to a T-cleat. The load is led to the far end of the cleat, taken round once as the O, crossed over the two wings of the cleat as the X, and taken round once more for the second O. Here I've tidied the spare line up by taking another turn around the cleat. And if you have 3-strand rope, that's it. That's all you need. Some people like to add in a hitch for security, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you are adding a hitch, tie it so that it lies down in line with the OXO and not so that it sits on top. It doesn't matter which wing of the cleat you tie it on, just as long as it lies in line with the rest of the rope and looks neat. But 3-strand rope does not require a hitch. On the other hand, with braided rope, I would add a hitch. I have had braided rope slip on me on occasion when I've done the straightforward OXO. Here's a braided mooring warp. We've done the OXO, and now we'll add in a hitch. There we go, nice and neat. And this is the line that slipped when I just did an OXO and no hitch. We were lassoing a mooring buoy with a bow bridle, and the bridle came slithering off the bow cleat. Embarrassing, but no harm done. We just gathered the line on board, OXO'd it, added in the hitch this time, and it held perfectly when we lassoed the buoy. Done correctly, the OXO is a thing of great beauty and looks seaman-like to my mind. Anything else wrapped round a cleat tends to look a mess. A word of warning though about the hitch. Adding a hitch to the OXO when we're moored to a floating pontoon is unlikely to cause us any problems. But it would not be a good idea to add in a hitch to your OXO if you are moored to a harbour wall. Suppose you didn't allow sufficient length of warp for the fall of the tide. You could end up hanging off the wall, as the hitches would most likely jam under the tension, and that would be embarrassing. Of course, part of one's preparation is to allow for the fall of the tide, but no one is perfect, and there are those who've had to cut their lines a bit sharpish to avoid appearing in the local paper. Or worse. As it is, against a harbour wall, I will probably set slipped lines, just in case I can't get to the top of the wall when I want to leave.